Welcome to the podcast, guys. I'm Isabel Monique.
My name is Lizzie P,
And I'm Poppy Chulo by night.
and this is the Little Besties podcast.
Bum, 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 bum. All right, guys, we want to give an apology because the podcast was supposed to start 2 weeks ago originally, but unfortunately, our production team was out in Mexico and they got robbed. Somebody was like, "Give us your phone right now, and give us all the cameras." And we didn't want to risk it, so we just said, "Fuck it, here, there you go." You know. So yeah, now our podcast starts now. We got the Android. It works.
His name is Bob.
Oh, we got Bob the Android.
Yes.
Lizzie P's the one who got robbed, but she's sitting there quietly reminiscing of what happened.
I want to start off by talking about how over the summer, Bestie and I hugged for the first time in our 4-year friendship.
Not only once.
Oh yeah, not only
Multiple
once.
times throughout the day.
I know it
nuts.
was strange. It caught me off guard, but it happened.
It'll never happen again unless Taylor releases reputation. Announces reputation when you're here. Then you might get another hug.
Okay, there goes one picture. Oh, that one's cute.
You look so mad at me.
Not that I was mad, I was confused because I'm like, what is going on?
Let's just say everyone was thrown off guard.
Man, I think it might have been deleted.
It's in the group chat, or you sent it to my mom.
Oh yeah, huh?
What'd your mom say?
My mom was confused because she's like, why you send me a picture of you guys hugging? And I said, it's because that's the first time we ever hugged since I've known her. And she's like, really? It's like, there you go.
What? He already ate. Technical difficulties. Everything we're doing our podcast. Jesus Christ.
This is why our podcast is not live and it goes through an editing
Never
process.
be live.
Never.
Bastic side eye.
What have you guys been up to? What have we been?
Can you close the fucking door? Oh, sorry, guys.
But see, I thought he was screaming at you.
I know. I was gonna be like, what?
Wait, why did he close my door?
Because you asked him to.
Well, no, he just kept trying to close the door for some reason, and then he just kept standing there.
Okay, back to our question. What have we been up to, guys?
The summer was definitely the move. This was one of the best summers I've ever had. Me and my cute girlfriend and our friend Isabel all took a trip to Disneyland, and it indeed was very fun. We got to
show the cute photo.
Huh?
Show the cute photo, the one I took.
Which one?
I'm happy about it.
The one your mom got mad at. No, not that one. Oh, that's the one.
Oh, this one.
Oh.
Me and my girlfriend went to the Barbie house.
With Maggie.
With Maggie. I was about to give her a special feature, but yes, we went with Maggie Poo. And we were asked throughout the day, you have a cute daughter. And I was like, wow.
And talk about what happened at Nordstrom.
Oh, man. So we get out of the car and we're going to return some shoes that Lizzie P bought for her nephew, right? Cousin? Nephew? Okay. For her cousin. And they were too big. So we went and we returned them, but her mom left us with Maggie. So it was me, Liz, and Maggie. And I was pushing Maggie around on her stroller. And they were like, oh, she's so cute. How old is she? And Liz was like, oh, she's 1.5. And, they were having a cute conversation. And then we were like, oh, okay, we're going to go now. And then they were like, oh, your daughter's very cute. And we're like,
Did you say thank you?
No, because it's not our daughter.
We ran away. And then we went for food after that, and the lady
No, wait, we still haven't finished it. And then after we went upstairs to go find Lizzie P's mommy, and when we did, me and Maggie were just zooming around the store, making race car sounds. And then she saw a toy and she didn't like it. But then she saw a book about little monkeys, and she was going nuts about it. And then I took Maggie downstairs and I bought her the book about monkeys. But Lizzie P left me alone with Maggie, and I didn't realize that she wasn't behind me until I look down the aisle and I see them both checking out for the little shoes that they just bought. And I was like, oh man, this is kind of awkward. And then the lady was like, oh my God, your daughter is so cute. I was like, that's not my daughter.
It's your sister-in-law.
Hmm. And I just said, oh, thank you. I was like, it's actually her daughter. And she was like, oh, so are you the dad? I was like, no. And she was like, oh, is that your mom? And I was like, no, 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 that's my girlfriend's mom. And then after that, I turn around and I see my girlfriend and her mom staring at me. And I was like, oh, I think I messed up. I'm never taking Maggie alone ever again. Liz can tell about the food story.
Okay, so we want to go get food because it was my last day in the US. So um yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, your dad wants to go buy burritos." So we went into the burrito place that they like to get food from. And the lady, here's the thing, I didn't think she was like gonna say anything because I always go with my brother. And she always just says hi, like she's been knowing us for a minute. But then that day, I don't know why she was like, "Oh, like bless you." She was like, "Oh, that
How'd you know?
baby." She was like, "Oh, your baby's so cute." And then the thing about me and Maggie is that I don't talk to her like a baby. I talk to her like a grown adult. So she was like, "Oh, you don't I know." And she was like, "Oh, you talk to your baby like she's a big girl, huh? You don't baby talk with her." And I was like, "No." And then, it was like whatever. And she was just telling us like, "Oh, your baby's so cute, whatever." And then like, and then we're leaving and she tells the boyfriend, she goes, "Oh," she's like, "Your baby's so smart and cute." She goes, "Congratulations." And boyfriend goes, "Thank you." And we left.
Y'all ran?
Yeah, we ran back
Mhm.
to the car. But overall,
What happened to Zoom?
what do you mean?
Hmm?
It's literally just popping up ZOOM. That's weird. Can you guys still see me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You look like an old grandpa. No, but overall, the summer was really fun. I really enjoyed it, guys. I went out. The thing is, I had this other idea about summer. I had this whole other idea, but it ended up being like fun because I had this whole little vlog list idea of what I was gonna do, this, and this. I didn't do any of those things, but I still had fun overall. I enjoyed it. I spent time with you guys. I saw Bestie more than once on a trip home because I normally only see her once, which was really
How
fun.
many times do we see each other?
Um,
5?
1, 2,
three
3,
Disneylands
4.
and
4 on our little picnic. 5.
Truckee.
yeah, we saw each other 5 times. Oh my gosh.
Progress.
There's also this day when we went Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, because that fit was good. The fit went hard. But look, let's talk about that day. I want to go take my permit and I failed it twice.
We're so sorry.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do it better next time, huh?
Yes, this next trip home is my trip home. Bestie, what have you been up to? How's your summer?
I've read books and talked to my bestie.
Really? Okay, talk to us about what you did this summer. We hung out, whatnot.
What did we do?
Oh man, we look good. Why didn't we ever see this picture?
Honestly,
It's you guys.
No, you didn't.
why didn't you send it to the group chat?
I just don't send pictures, I guess. I could have sworn I sent them.
No.
I like this summer because I have become Maggie's favorite person.
That is a lie. I am Maggie's favorite.
I don't hear Maggie saying, "Where's Isabel? Where's Isabel?" She's always like, "Abby, Abby, is Abby, Abby?" Not Isabel.
She can't
Exactly.
say my name yet. It's too hard.
And she hears a loud car and she's like, "Abby, is Abby, Abby?" Exactly. Boom. She doesn't see a book and say, "Oh my God, it's Isabel."
She loves books though.
Ooh. Right, stay quiet.
At least she doesn't look scared when I hold her.
Maggie is nothing but happy. Me and Maggie were even looking at a Mustang. And Maggie was having the time of her life. Look, see, even Maggie was paying attention. Maggie pays more attention to the car that I show her than Liz does.
She looks like she's trying to escape.
Not
She
even.
wants to get down and walk.
No, she wanted to drive the car.
No.
You know, actually, no, yeah, she's kind of giving me a side eye right here.
I know. I told you.
Okay, who has more pictures with Maggie though?
Probably Isabel. What the? There's an ace underneath my legs. Oh, never mind. Probably Isabel does actually, because I barely recently started holding Maggie.
I've only held her a few times.
Hmm.
Me standing here because I got my phone robbed and I don't have pictures.
Liz, because she doesn't have any pictures of her baby.
That one's funny.
Guys, I dropped my phone.
You're good. You want to see my engagement ring?
Only $89.
I'm broke. I lost my other one.
I was gonna buy Liz a ring pop. Guys, let's talk about
Why
how
you just throw that out and skip it?
what?
You
How
go.
are you gonna pass over it?
Yeah. I was gonna buy Liz a ring. Guys, let's talk about.
I said ring pop,
Oh,
not a ring comp.
I have the footage.
I'm waiting to be a bridesmaid.
All right, guys, I have a serious subject that made me sad this summer. So I called up my cute girlfriend. I said, "What are you up to?" And she said, "Running errands with my mom." And I said, "Oh, cool." I was like, "Are you guys at home by any chance, like within the next 20 minutes?" And she said, "No." And I was like, "Huh." I was like, "What about in the next 30?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Okay, cool." She was like, "At Target right now." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So then I pull up to her house and she's there waiting already. And I took her flowers. But then guess what? She grabbed the flowers and she said, "Bye, boyfriend." And she got in her truck and she fled away.
She should.
No, okay, can
Uh-huh.
we talk about that?
Bestie, can we have the real story?
Yes, we can have the real story.
We need
Thank
your
you,
side of the
Bestie.
story.
Thank you, Bestie. So what happened was I
Did
was
you
at
freeze?
Target. What happened?
Yeah, I think she's freezing.
She froze.
Am I still freezing? Oh,
There you go.
okay. So did I freeze again? I did.
Oh, she was fucking the shit up.
Oh, so what happened was that I was at Target, right? I was doing my own thing, we're chilling. And then I get a text. I didn't get a call. I got a text from my boyfriend talking about, "Hey, girlfriend, what are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm at Target with my mommy," as if he doesn't have my location on. So he texts me and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "We're at Target." And he's like, "Do you think you'll be home in like 20 minutes?" And I told my mom, I was like, "Yo, mommy, will we be home in 20 minutes?" But see, here's the thing. We were in line for Starbucks. So she was like, probably.
And
And
they didn't even ask if I wanted.
you were in East LA and you didn't ask us if we wanted nievecita.
Because Jose was getting nievecita. I never ate nievecita.
Okay, but you could have been like, "Oh my gosh, maybe my girlfriend wants some." Yes.
I don't know. I just thought the cat was cute.
He has a
Like he has a
pee-pee
little fur face.
face. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay, and then,
What the fuck? Bessie has glasses off?
I know he did not interrupt your story just to say that.
I don't know. I'm just used to glasses Bestie.
I got tired of them.
anywho, we were in line for Starbucks and we were, doing our thing. And then I asked my mom, I said, "Do you think we'll be home in 20 minutes?" And then she goes, "Yes." So then, we're waiting for boyfriend. I'm checking his location and he goes, "All right." He goes, "I'll be there in 3 minutes." And you know what I see what he does? I'm checking his location and he stops by the bank. So I was like, "Oh my gosh."
By the what?
By the bank.
He's gonna give you some money.
I know.
Look at
I
us.
was like, "Oh, he's about to, pay for my tuition this semester or something." Um, so I was like, "Oh, he's at the bank." So then, I'm here like watching him. I'm waiting for him to get home. And then I'm just waiting. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just chilling. And then he gets there. So I was like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend. And then I'm like waiting. I'm like, oh no, what is he up to, right? Well, like, no, because I'm like, why does he want to come to the house, right? So I see him. So I see a car come up and he pulls up in the Highlander. Here's the thing, when he pulls up in the Highlander, it's serious business.
Which one's a Highlander?
His mom's car.
White truck. The
Oh,
big white
Yeah. So I see him pull up in the Highlander. And I said,
La Chevy 4x4.
he pulls up in the Highlander. So I'm like, this is serious business. And then, I see him and I said, oh, let me get off the car really quick. So I get off the car and I see that Jose's in the car. So I'm like, Jose. And I'm like Jose has no like concept in the story. I just need to give you context of who was in the car. So then I was like, oh my gosh, everyone's here. So then I see boyfriend and he's like, hi, girlfriend. And I'm like, hi. And then he hands me the flowers. And I was like, oh, boyfriend. And then, I was about to.
not that one.
Okay, continue.
I was about to give him a cute hug and whatnot. But first of all, he's in the car, seatbelt on and everything. That was one thing. Second thing, a car is coming from the back. And my mom is stopped in the middle of the street and he's pulled over right next to my mom. So he blocked the whole street is blocked. So then I was like, oh my gosh, there's a car coming. And I said, thank you, boyfriend. Thank you so much. And then he's like, oh, you're welcome, girlfriend. And then he's like, all right, I'm gonna go because there's a car coming. Case closed.
Not the head movement. Damn bitch, don't break your neck.
You just call you a bitch.
Could we kick him out of the meeting? Production team, please.
I thought it was a funny joke. You had never seen those vines in 2015? Damn bitch, don't break your neck. No?
I don't even remember 2015.
Me neither. 2015 was like the worst year of my life.
Guys, you're making me feel old.
You are.
First, I couldn't get into the Zoom. Now you guys are like, I don't remember 2015. Let's show chat. Chat, what do you guys think of this picture? I think this one's very cute.
I like the one where me and Bestie missed the heart and we were like,
My favorite one was the one that made it onto my Instagram where I'm like this and then I forgot what Bestie was doing. Hold on, can I? Yes.
Guys, we look goofy right here.
Mhm.
I don't think this picture any of us looked okay in.
Hold on. This is my phone. This one.
We
that's the one I just showed.
all right. I want to give a special shout out to people we have beef with. Look at this big ass forehead.
You're using really big words.
Look at that. That's Dookie. And that one's Pookie. That's the Pookie podcast wannabes. They're well, who's gonna talk shit? Damn.
Okay,
You.
so we have beef with the Pookie and Friends podcast because when I posted the vlog, when I posted the vlogs, Pookie,
Look at this megabyte.
boyfriend, it's the first episode. You're gonna get us canceled.
Yo, big ass heads and they can't think of anything. Anyways. Our beef with the Pookies is that they're trying to be like Lizzie P with the whole podcast, vlogs, and everything. But all they do is
Okay, well, don't put it that way. I don't want to start beef with them, but
no, I want Pookie Wars back.
but
Pookie Wars.
but Dookie DM me and say that I was stealing their ideas. But here's the thing, Pookie and Friends. I don't see you guys rolling out any content. The second I see you guys rolling out any content, come for me all you want. But Pookie and Friends, the Little Besties podcast is making its debut, and we are here to stay.
And we're sleeping on y'all. Why do you guys go so quiet, bro? All right, guys. So over the what is it? What was it? What was June?
June, the sixth
Yeah,
month of the year.
but like, what's the season?
Summer.
Oh, okay, cool. So over the summer, I got a little emo at the beginning, and I grew out my hair. I was working on a secret movie, but it just never hit the theaters. Unfortunately, it got scrapped due to some personal things that happened.
Interesting. Uh-huh.
What was
But
this movie called?
huh?
What was this movie called?
Ghost Adventures. We were working on a special, little ghost movie. I even got to work with John Bernthal. See, so it was a legit movie.
Interesting.
Do you guys know who Charlie Cox is? Yeah, I also worked with him too. I don't know who he is either. I just barely found out who he was this year. Well, well said.
All right, guys.
Can we do a song of the day?
Yes.
What's today's song?
Everyone, suggest a song that you guys really like.
Midnight Rain.
By who?
Bestie. That one disappointed
You're
me.
supposed to say.
Oh, by Taylor Swift.
We should be able to play like at least little snippets of the song.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, so up next, we will be talking about our favorite songs. So up first is Bestie.
You guys know.
Up first is Bestie.
Was Bestie near him?
Your bestie, he's boyfriend.
Why did he talk?
Up next, telling us about their favorite song is Bestie. Bestie.
My favorite song is Midnight Rain by Taylor Swift.
He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain.
Okay. Amazing song, Bestie. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Whoops.
Oh, I see where you're heading, boyfriend.
No.
I see the attitude.
No, it wasn't.
I see the attitude. It's fine.
Oh my God. Anyways, so my favorite song of right now, it's kind of a little weird because I was stuck a little bit in like between modern music, but then like classic music, like 60s for some reason. But now I barely discovered the 2000s. And I really like this song. I write sins, not tragedies.
Look, the anger that is going through me right now, because, and Bestie, we had this argument earlier that any song that I send him, he goes, sorry, girlfriend, not a fan. And then you know what he's doing? He's listening to the songs.
Okay, but excuse me. Oh, wait. There's a difference because back then I didn't really like much of the new 2000s music until now that I've got tired of the 60s.
Well, what were you doing in the 60s?
Well,
Only in the 68.
uh-huh. I was trying to blend in with a bunch of old people, but I realized old people suck. They're the worst. They're the worst. Let's talk about Ace.
I never got to say what my favorite song was.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bessie, what's your favorite song?
Huh?
What's your favorite
What's your
song?
favorite song?
My favorite song at the moment, see, I've also been a little confused on what I'm doing with music wise. I am in the middle of like the Beaner music, but at the same time, oh, I can't say that. I'm in the middle of Mexican genre music.
Latin music.
Latin music. Well, it's not necessarily Latin because it's a lot of peso pluma.
Latino house party music.
Sure. In the nicest way possible. People of Mexican descent music. But
Mexicans.
Also Mexican music and also Spanish, but also English music. It depends on the day, but I think my favorite song at the moment is I started listening to the song that I hadn't listened to since like 5th grade. It's called Sit Still, Look Pretty. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Yeah. But it's so funny because you wanna know why? I was thinking about it and it's like 5th grade, me singing that, or like 6th grade whenever it came out. The song is talking a lot about like you're not gonna just sit there and look good for a boy and let them do everything for you. But I listened to that song and I said, oh man, I hope my boyfriend can work for me, not work for me, but work so that I don't have to do a single day in my life, because I'm not about that life. Thank you.
So the other day we went to the mall and we dropped about $120 on Squishmallows,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was like about 120.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Liz is ever gonna have to work a day in her life. Why don't you guys have your driver's license? I'm looking
Um,
at I'm tired of driving. I want to be princess, a princess passenger.
A
passenger
passenger
princess.
princess.
Yeah, one of those things. Let me get this off my chest before it ends. When we went to Disneyland, I was very, very mad. We got on the Star Wars ride and we got on the Millennium Falcon, and somebody didn't know how to fucking fly.
I'm sorry.
I was stressing so bad. I was like,
He said go right. No, he said go left. I was going right.
Mhm.
I was just in the back shooting. All right, guys. So this was our Lil Besties podcast. We hope you guys.
wait, before we close out, Maggie likes me better because all I'm gonna say is that the last day Liz was here, I pulled up in the Mustang and Maggie was going nuts. Maggie said, Abby, 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 take me with you, Abby. And she even said that. Right, Liz?
Bestie. So
All
no.
right, guys. This has been the Lil Besties
Maggie's
podcast. We hope
my
you
little
guys
baby.
enjoyed. My name is Lizzie P.
My name is Papi Chulo.
And that is Monique.
And, and Maggie P likes me better.
And this concludes the first episode.
Thank you.